This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the LSU Tigers offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice Nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Anderson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Play action here on first down. He's going to take off. Picks up the first and still running.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Spinning out of the tackle. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Close to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Haynes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's sharp. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Look out, room to run here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Durham. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. At the 10, fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
A play action, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay. Go.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. He's got it on a crossing route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Moore.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Catch made over the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot that is 23 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quick completion to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. The receiver grabs it. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, trying to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
First and goal, LSU.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin. Update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Gain of 5. First and goal, LSU.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Clemson 20, LSU 17.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Great move there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Haynes.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Set up for the PA2. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. But the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Haynes.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Williams. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the incompletion, he'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Hebe keeps it himself.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Tigers' offense is on the move now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With sure hands, it's Anderson. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. Clemson 30, LSU 24.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead for the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Thomas. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Clemson 37, LSU.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Wideout's now clustered. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, clearly he'd like to keep the clock running after this play if they're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Using his legs. It's Randall. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Sharp. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back with the football. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down here for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Pickup 14. That's a first down for the offense.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.